Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
Yep. Even if her daddy wants to leave, she'll make him stay.
Fine. Drink these. Too rough, my lord. We just met.
I thought she liked it that way, though.
It tastes awful. Is it the special healing potion?
Nah, it's just something she
And
scraped
this.
together off the streets.
Eat. You must have been hungry for so long.
It's just runoff sewer water.
This, my lord.
Which is edible? Rubber, cabbage, or carbuncle?
Cabbage.
What, the answer's not rubber?
Does the rain come down from the sky or the other way around?
Here, I thought rubber was edible.
Can be both.
You're good to go. Take these materials with you. The visitor guide is between the second and third page. Go in from the
I don't
left,
know,
turn right
I
twice,
could
and
go
take the
for
lift.
some good old
Keep
rubber
walking
right
and
now.
you'll see the ward.
Rubber sounds good. Yummy, good
I see.
texture.
Thank you. Is there anything else I should know?
Just leave the number out next time. Will you?
She's trying to tell us that Eraser's not one of the major food groups. This is some heresy.
In fact,
You too.
we all knew
Link's
this would
rated
have
R. A little
happened,
bit of insanity
but
resides within us all.
it took place too soon, caught us all off guard.
And
there were only
yes,
clothes
we are
left.
all slightly insane. Just a little bit.
That's right.
The crazy people are all the
I've looked up the directory of Arcadis in the US in
Imagine how
1929.
boring it would be to be
None
the
of
same
their
as
family
everyone
is on
else. You have to be such a boring person.
She was
for that to be
Greco's
the
biological
case.
daughter.
It's likely that the feelings you're experiencing right now won't occur many times in your life. I urge you to summon the courage to seize this opportunity and see where it takes you, no matter where that may be.
Alright, welcome, welcome. Yes, we should be good to start here. Ooh, nice. No. Maybe we can make a new theme. Maybe we can make a theme and get a whole bunch of products to sell for Lantern Right and make a fortune. So we've got our Lantern Right thing now. I heard tale that we are going to get a 3-4-star character at the end of it. I'm thinking Yao Yao. It's hard to beat her Dendro application, especially on a support and everything. Like, she's just a really good 4-star. I wish that I'd gotten her last time instead of who I did get.
Which should I choose?
Okay, let me see. Is it... No, I need to look at how much... Okay, yeah, I do still have that as well. Can we get more stuff for your talents here? Because I really want to get them all to 9. Okay, if we can. Nice. Okay, I'm going to do the exchange here. Because we've got all of our weekly resets as well. I really want to get all of these up to 9 on Kaching. Kaching has become much more of a favorite character of mine than I anticipated. Despite having relatively low damage numbers, she has a very fun playstyle. And personality as well. That I really like. It's like damage numbers is not the only thing that makes a character fun.
Scatter!
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go!
Incoming! Cut to the chase! Huh? Speed of light! Huh? Coming through! Huh? Nowhere to hide! Don't blink! That's that!
He's gonna be dead here. Yeah. Yeah, she's just really strong, honestly.
Germinate!
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
Hey! Cut to the chase! Speed of light! Don't blink!
She's gonna be dead here, yeah. Each one of them drops roughly 2 of them, from what I've noticed previously. So yeah, we're gonna need to use all of our condensed resin on it.
I'll protect us. La 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 la.
Her energy recharge is really good, honestly. Let's do the shield, there we go.
Speed of light! Cut to the chase!
See, like, they really hit hard. What's her energy? Yeah, her energy is almost back up already. Like, energy recharge is actually good to have on Barbara. Having her burst up all the time just helps to make the damage from the ocean-hued clam that much higher. Because, like, the ocean-hued clam, it's like, it basically converts 90% of the healing into damage. We've got the healing bonus, yeah. It's like how I have her set up as healing bonus, health, energy recharge. And then obviously I go health and energy recharge as much as I can on secondary stats. And then her weapon obviously gives her some more health as well. Just having a combination of stats like that is actually a lot better than just focusing on health or something like that.
Let the show begin. Ready, steady, go!
I think that damage there was Ocean Hued Clam. Like a lot of that damage there was Ocean Hued Clam actually. Come on, let me use my shield. There we go.
Don't blink!
Like a lot of the damage there that killed those 2 Metatrolls or whatever they're called was actually Ocean Hued Clam, I'm pretty sure. Like it'll tick for up to 30,000, and on her burst I believe it's gonna be 30,000 pretty consistently. It's because of how much it's healing 4 characters. You take that healing, multiply it by 4, and that's how much Ocean Hued Clam is receiving there. So it's gonna just cap it out at the 30k mark. And I don't believe it can really be mitigated either. So it's like 30k true damage off of the clam with her burst. Which definitely helps. Let's see. Okay, so we've barely got enough. Yeah, that's about what I figured. I might be able to craft some more of those. Or not. That should be the weird trophy looking kind of thing. Oh wait, there it is. I see it. So the only other thing is Mora and obviously those, but I can trade in some of the other materials that I've gotten from Boreal or whatever his name is for that. So I should be good there. After that, I probably want to upgrade hers to 9 and 9. I think... yeah, his is good, because that's 9 and 9. Hers, I don't know if I want to crown her. I think that's probably good. So, yeah, I've basically got a little bit more work to do on them, but after that, I'll be pretty much finished with this team comp here. Her, yeah, her burst doesn't count for much. And then her, I really want to get these up to 9 and 9 as well, because they're honestly a pretty big source of damage as well. Like, they're kind of wrong with how they rank the abilities. Like, her E will do quite a bit of damage, her burst will do quite a bit of damage, her autos will do quite a bit of damage. Like, yeah. I really wish that I would have gone for 9, 9, and 9 when I was doing her first. It's like ka-ching. Ka-ching, everything in her kit does quite a bit of damage. Don't really want to miss out on any of it. So let's see about our weeklies here in Fontaine. Get some of that Mora. I probably still won't be able to upgrade her. Hey, how's it going? I probably still won't be able to upgrade her talent, but at least I'll be a little bit closer after doing the weeklies. Yeah. Okay, what's this guy? Invulnerability to electro damage.
I am
That's
Chinese.
cheating. Ah, I see. I am American. I am American mutt. Almost half German, but yeah. Electro immunity, that's cheating. Oh.
YouTube. Nice game.
Yes, I do like Genshin a lot. Genshin is a lot of fun. It's so good that a lot of people are in denial about how good it is, and they constantly want a Genshin killer. And they constantly say everything's gonna kill Genshin, and nothing actually ends up killing Genshin. That's how good Genshin is. That everyone's still in denial about the game.
Witness the power of Gugwa. No, my...
Oh my
Everybody
goodness.
stand! Cole, learn to command.
There we go.
Hazard.
Oh, you don't have pyro immunity now, do you?
You do. Plant God do you have?
Plant God? Oh, you mean Nahida? No, I don't have Nahida. Yeah, I think you're talking about Nahida. I don't have Nahida. We'll see what this next enemy has. Pyro, okay. So this will be a perfect one to show off the team that I've got here.
YouTube. Yes.
Yeah, I don't have Nahida. See this right here? This is a perfect showcase of what all of the weak, underrated characters can do. Like, all of these characters are not rated all that highly. All of them are kind of looked down upon. Like Kirara, hardly anyone uses her. Traveler, hardly anyone uses Traveler. Same with Barbara, same with Ching. No one really uses them. They're all kind of underrated. Very underrated. Looked down upon. And I'll show you what some of the worst characters in the game can do.
Come on, we can do it. Incoming, cut to the chase.
YouTube. Is this planned country?
Not quite. This is Fontaine. Yeah, see, he got deleted. That's what some of the weakest characters in the game can do. Some of the most looked down upon characters. Some of the quote-unquote weakest characters in the game. This is why I always say nobody is unviable. Everyone is viable so long as you know how to use them. So yeah, if you think XYZ character is unusable, you just need to learn how to use them. Every character is very usable and very viable.
Don't blink.
Propagate! Yeah!
Yep, there's enough energy.
Let's dance. Hey! With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Don't blink.
And I would say I generally disagree with the recommended way that people say to play Kaching using N1Cs. It's like, sure, it does more damage, maybe, but it's also a lot slower. And it uses your stamina. And on top of that, like, it pushes you back and throws enemies away from you so that you're not able to do your attacks. And with less autos going through, your E doesn't recharge as fast. With your E not recharging as fast, your burst doesn't recharge as fast. So even though the N1Cs maybe...
How long do you play this game?
I've been playing the game about year and a half, maybe? So even though N1Cs maybe will do more damage overall, the playstyle is definitely less fun. You're also recharging up your E less, which also makes it so that you're using your burst less, and both of those are actually big sources of damage. So honestly, I recommend against using N1Cs. I recommend just spamming the autos. That way you're getting your E off of cooldown quicker, and then you're able to use your burst more often. Spamming those two abilities will make up for the lack of N1C damage.
Come on, enough procrastinating.
And the playstyle feels a whole lot better on top of it.
YouTube. Do you have JQR?
JQR, what? John Quef Renedy? Let me see. JFR, I have no idea. Ugh. Yeah, I have no idea who JFR would be.
Incoming!
YouTube, Shinobu Kuki.
I have no idea how JQR is Shinobu, but yeah, I have Shinobu. And I would actually say for this kind of team comp, she's actually worse. I'd say she's actually worse for this kind of team comp. Because with Barbara, at least you're proccing Hyper Blooms. With Kaching, and Hyper Bloom generally just does a lot more damage. Rather than Kaching, all you'd be proccing in this kind of team comp would be Aggravate, and that does significantly less damage. Not only that, but when you consider the 48% attack increase that we're getting onto Kaching, that's huge. And then when you also consider that 90% of our healing here is being converted into damage, basically, that is also huge. And then when you consider that we can put her last in the rotation because of the way her burst works, like that is also huge. And we can also make his burst thing have a much larger AoE because it interacts with Hydra that way. So it's just like, yeah. Barbara is actually the better pick in a lot of team comps than Kuki. Barbara's just been way overlooked. Like, I can tell you right now, from when I swapped from Kuki to Barbara, I've done significantly more damage. Like, Hyper Bloom is a significantly higher damage reaction than Aggravate. Like, I think the only way that Aggravate works well is with Fischl. Fischl's the only one who can trigger something like Aggravate quickly enough to make it viable.
YouTube, what time are you now?
9:15 a.m. We've got about half of the more that we need for it. Should I do my daily? Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't even complete these. Okay, so I do have 2 more of them. Yeah, to me it doesn't make sense to do Aggravate with Kuki when you can do Hyper Bloom with Barbara.
YouTube, great team.
Yes, it is a great team.
Only the dog.
Let's see. Yes, raw meat.
YouTube, I think you can exchange Shinobu Kuki with Kekken.
With you mean Kirara? Kirara is the shielder. Without Kirara, when you're using Kaching, you just get interrupted all the time.
That is good.
Like, without Kirara, you're gonna get interrupted all the time with Kaching. Or whoever you place as your main DPS. Unless maybe Shogun. But like, the Shielder is actually huge, especially with how much energy Dendro Traveler needs. Like, I don't know if you've noticed how much energy he needs, but he needs a ton of energy consistently to get off his burst. And plus, this way, if you look at the resonances, like if I were to replace her with Kuki, then like I would not be getting the Sprawling Greenery Dendro reaction thing. Well, Elemental Resonance, which is a huge boost to the Elemental Mastery, which also affects the Hyper Bloom damage that Kaching is generating. So, yeah, it would overall just not be good to replace her with, what's her name? With Kuki. Like, if I were to replace her with Kuki and then replace her with Xingqiu would make up for a lot of that damage. But then, then you still just don't have the shield. Like, this is actually a pretty optimal team comp.
Sign here, please!
Only problem
Ready,
is for
steady,
Pyro, they'll burn his mushroom thing quite a bit of the time, but yeah. Like, you see how fast crabs go bye-bye? They go bye-bye pretty quick. Kaching is really only good in team comps where your main DPS is either Dendro or Hydro. If your main DPS is either Dendro or Hydro, that's where Kaching really shines. When your main DPS is Electro though, Kaching not such a good choice. Like if the Traveler here was our main DPS, which I mean he doesn't really make a great main DPS for Dendro. He's more of a sub DPS. But if we had, let me see. If we had like Alhaitham for our main DPS, then it would make sense to run him with Traveler and then to have
Whatever.
well actually no, him with Karara for the shield, and then to run Kuki for the healer. And then we could honestly run, well, yeah, we would run Xingqiu for a sub DPS. That's where what's her face makes a lot of sense. Short of either a Dendro or a Hydro main DPS on the team, like Kuki doesn't make much sense. You just got too much Electro on the team for it to really make sense at that point.
YouTube. Quick speed not understand face purple crying.
Quick speed. The... Wait, you mean the Electro thing? Like, the Electro Resonance is not very good. It's probably one of the worst elemental resonances that there is. The high voltage? Like, high voltage is honestly about one of the worst elemental reactions that there is. Like, Cryo Resonance is better than it, Geo Resonance is better than it. It's probably about on par with Animo. But like Hydro Resonance, even in a lot of team comps, is better than that, especially when you have a lot of Hydro units that will synergize well with more health. Pyro Resonance is definitely better than it, and in a Hyper Bloom or whatever team, Sprawling Greenery, Dendro Resonance is also better than High Voltage. And like Quicken is not very good reaction either. Like, Quicken, Aggravate, they do not do as much damage as Hyper Bloom. Hyper Bloom always does way more damage. And like the thing is if you're triggering quicken or aggravate with something like Kooky, like a lot of those quickens and aggravates are gonna be getting done by Kaching with just how quickly she's proccing Electro on everything. Like she's constantly proccing Electro, and when she's the main one that's proccing it, it's mainly her EM that's going to matter more than anyone else's. That's the thing, is like when you can have a main DPS that's Dendro, and then you're applying Hydro as someone like Xingqiu, that's kind of where she more shines, because she will be the one that is applying the Electro, causing the reaction. Where is she? I know I have her. Oh yeah. Yeah, because on that kind of team comp, that's where she's going to be proccing the reaction. That's where her elemental mastery comes in.
Don't blink!
Let me see. I'll try to do a showcase here really
Wait
quick
for my signal.
of why she's a lot worse of a choice. Well, let me see. Honestly, with Carrara first in the rotation, we don't really need a whole lot of healing onto Traveler. So this team, yeah, this should work actually still.
YouTube. Do you have Ayam Kaminari? It is great character.
Ooh. Talking about Alhetham? Or Tainari? Like, I have Tainari, but I'm not really such a fan of his playstyle.
Coming through!
Scatter!
See, that's still not enough. Oh, there he had enough. Okay.
Spring forth!
Dissipate! I'll settle this!
Oh, come on, let me use my shield. There we go.
Speed of light!
Let's see, okay.
Cut to the chase!
See, what I hate is how they
Hey!
spawn everywhere. They just constantly spawn in random different locations.
Propagate! Germinate!
Our bond is strong! Don't blink!
But then another problem here is because we're proccing Electro onto his thing, like, now we're not even
Incoming!
getting the procs onto them because the range is so much more limited this way.
Scatter! Spring forward!
Out of my way! Don't blink! Hey! Cut to the chase!
Yeah, like they go down fast either way.
Sign here, please!
Okay, if I can get a little bit more energy onto him here.
Coming through!
Scatter! Germinate!
Dissipate! Speed of light! Huh? Nowhere to hide!
I mean, she still procs quite a bit of damage with Aggravate, but it's not like the kind of damage you're going to be proccing with Hyper Bloom.
YouTube. You can add a water element character.
Well, yeah, then who are you going to add? Someone like Xingqiu? Like, are you talking about
YouTube.
Al-Haytham?
To make some plant.
I'll take care of it!
It's like a lot of the problem with Al-Haytham. Or not Al-Haytham. A lot of the problem with Tighnari is that people like, what's his face? People like Xingqiu don't work with him because he relies on charged attacks. It's just like how I thought it was really stupid that they tried to showcase like Gaming
Hello,
and
sir.
Jaeyoon.
How are you doing?
Good. It's like how they tried to showcase these two with Xingqiu, and it's like his stuff doesn't work off of plunging attacks. Like, you're not going to be vaping that way. What the heck is this? That's like trying to showcase Xingqiu with Ganyu. It doesn't work. It works with autos, nothing else.
Incoming!
Yeah, they're gonna die from
Speed
that.
of light! Huh?
They don't take much to kill. Oh, but I don't have any stamina. No. Hate not having stamina. I have to restart it.
Hey!
Been a while since I caught you in a stream. Sadly,
Oh,
I
yes.
fixed my sleep cycle and most of your streams are when I'm sleeping.
Oh. That's no good. Sleep is not allowed.
Coming through!
Scatter!
Okay, are they mostly dead? Yeah, they're mostly dead. Okay. Let me grab another one of these.
Back, back! Don't blink!
Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, the only way that it works is sleep is allowed for me, but not the That's how it works. Almost. Let's see how much of the Mora we've got. Okay, we've got a little bit over half of it. Alright, let's check out this Lantern Festival stuff.
YouTube. I think you should replace Kaharu with Shinobukwe.
Wait. Are you talking about Kirara? No. I mean, when you do that, you're just losing out on the shield that she's providing. The shield is honestly a lot of what makes this team and pretty much any team good, on all honesty. Like, her shield is an absolutely massive part of the team. Without a good shielder on a team, you're pretty much at the mercy of hoping that you can get all of your rotation stuff off. Due to all the damage and everything else that you're going to be taking. Like, without a shielder, it's like running the team naked.
YouTube. You can believe me.
I mean, you can believe me, I've got a lot of experience playing this game. And running any team without a shielder just feels horrible. Like, not only that, but in, like, the majority of the overworld content, you don't need, like, 3 characters or 4 characters for damage. You just don't. Like, the overworld content is easy. It feels a lot better having the extra survivability and tankiness that a shielder provides than it feels to just have more damage characters. Like, everything in the overworld dies so fast already, it just feels worse to run more damage rather than running a shielder and a healer. Like, my preferred way to run teams in the overworld is shielder and healer. And honestly, with how hard a lot of the Abyss content is, and how much your characters will die without each of those, like, in the Abyss even, you kind of want to run both a shielder and a healer. So, it's honestly just a better way to run
use Barbara Yard to
characters.
produce seeds.
Barbara Yard? Barbara and... Traveler? Are you saying? It's like, I don't know if you were paying attention there, but like, Traveler needs a ton of energy for his stuff. And that's honestly a lot of where Kirara also comes in, is because she's also providing energy for him. Plus, with Kirara, rather than like Kuki, you're getting the elemental resonance with Traveler, which is really good. So like, yeah, replacing Kirara with Kuki would just be a downgrade. Oh. We're Mary Poppins up in here. Let's go fly up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and sand is soaring. We're Mary Poppins up in here. Yeah, I wonder what was going on. Oh, that's a likely story. Oh, I'm sure that's all that happened, yeah. Is it something that's going to pull Paimon away into the atmosphere? Yeah. Good question, Paimon. not too much of it really relies on skill. Like, you can tie a kite to a solid object and it will fly, given you have enough wind and a good kite. Like, given those two factors, the skill just doesn't matter. Just attach a spy cam onto the kites.
YouTube. Jack Frost, hello again from YouTube. Twitch is lagging.
Twitch is lagging. Interesting. I've really been enjoying playing Kaching. She's honestly a lot of fun. Yep.
YouTube. Jack Frost playing for 2 years and have 0 copy kecking. Only guy look shows up on my account.
Interesting. Yeah, I lost the 50-50 to Kaching.
YouTube. You can make this team Nazada Barbara Grassmaster Shinobu Quay.
No. Like, Kaching mainly works when the main DPS is not Electro. When main DPS is Electro, you don't want Kaching. Just generally. Like, if I have Yao Yao, it might be possible. It's like Yao Yao plus Xingqiu. Xingqiu is going to apply the, what do you call it? Well, Yao Yao, first of all, I don't think takes nearly as much energy as Traveler does. And Xingqiu provides a lot of crowd control resistance. So that alone kind of means that you don't quite need a shielder on the team. I mean, you take those two things into account, then you can add a Kaching onto that kind of team. But even then, like, you've already got healing with Yao Yao. You've got the what do you call it? You've got the shielding with Kirara. Like, you don't really need what do you call it? Well, no. You would have the interruption resist from Xingqiu. So then you wouldn't really need a Kaching and
YouTube. Jack Frost BTW. Did you pull for Navia?
Navia, yeah. Yeah, like if if I'm able to get Yao Yao at the end of this, it wouldn't really make sense to use Kaching on top of Yao Yao, because Yao Yao already has quite a bit of healing. What would make a lot more sense with someone like Kaching, if you've got Yao Yao, is to use somebody like Fischl at that point, because you've already got a healer. There's no point in just overhealing more. Overhealing more doesn't really serve any purpose at that point. But like Fischl can add a lot of damage in that kind of scenario. Yeah, Fischl is kind of the one that makes stuff like aggravate like actually work. Paimon. Paimon's so predictable. Oh, Paimon noticed it as well. Wow. Paimon's becoming more observant. No. I don't get how Paimon's getting smarter. Yeah. Shoot first, ask questions later.
YouTube. Jack Frost, wait, is the game sound off?
Game sound off how? Like... timing-wise?
Don't blink! Hey!
Or how exactly does it sound off?
YouTube. Jack Frost, the quest is voiced right?
Yeah. Are you not able to hear the voicing?
YouTube. Jack Frost, I don't hear them talking.
That's interesting. Is it like that on Twitch?
It's gave me so many styles. Lively! This is how a festival should be.
Like, do you hear the NPCs talking? Wondering if it's something a center channel or something. I'm wondering if I play it back on my tablet. Let me see. Because I would think their voices and everything should show up. Let me see.
YouTube. I can hear.
Okay, so you can hear them. That's interesting. Let me see. So if I turn that up. Let's see if we can hear you. Yeah, the voices are coming through. Voices are coming through on there for me, so let me check YouTube now. Twitch, the voices
YouTube.
and everything.
Do
are
you
coming
have
through
Nazina?
fine. Nadia? No, I don't have Nadia. No.
YouTube. Jack Frost, I still hear nothing.
That's interesting. Let me see. Go to. But yeah. Okay, let's see if we can get sound. Characters. YouTube.
YouTube. You can go out and in. YouTube. Jack Frost, I mean I hear you talk but not
weird.
Paimon.
Yeah, no, it's doing the same thing for me on YouTube.
Yeah, Twitch is working.
Yeah, Twitch seems to be working. That's weird. So I guess that means Twitch is doing like the downsampling, but YouTube isn't. Okay, that's weird. I think I might know what it is though. Let me switch the audio here. I think I have to stop the stream. Yeah, I think I have to stop and restart the stream, so I'll be... Okay.